All right, you're gonna need a resistance band this week. We're gonna start with pull aparts. So I really want you to think about your alignment here. Set that breath, ribs over hips. Make sure that you are keeping that core engaged here. These are gonna seem really simple, but we're really thinking about that engagement and that alignment. Just pulling that band apart diagonally. Breathing here. Inhale, relax. Exhale, engage. See how my ribs are not over my hips here? I have to make sure I got my ribs over my hips. I'm not tucking my pelvis in. Ribs over hips the entire time. Okay? Really focusing on that. That alignment is crucial to keeping that pelvic floor function doing well. A lot of times when we pull apart, we're sticking our ribs out. So do one side and do the other. 8 to 10 breaths here, really engaging that core to keep it in line. We're putting it under a different type of stress. Engaging that core as you pull apart. Are your ribs or your hips, or is your core getting tired? Are you going back to your natural position? Find that neutral stacked alignment here. Okay, take a couple of resets of your breath as I adjust my camera. And we are going to do a single leg deadlift here. You can use your band or not. So you're just doing one leg at a time here. This is really easy to thrust our hips forward at the top. So I'm going to challenge you to find that neutral stacked position at the top. You can put a hand on your stomach to engage as you come up. Okay, so when I go down, I'm going to over exaggerate here with thrusting my hips forward. This is not what I want to see. Okay, I'm exaggerating a lot here, but I don't want you pushing your pelvis, your hips forward. You need to find that stacked position at the top. Exhale to engage to stand up. That is how you're going to keep your core the tightest and keep it from having you fall over and keeping it your balance. You can add a resistance band here if you'd like. Again, don't thrust forward. Keep that core nice and tight. Exhale to engage to rise. Exhale to engage to rise. Inhale at the top. Exhale to lower and engage to rise. Or you can inhale as you go down. Exhale to engage and rise. This is a tricky balance one, but balance has a lot to do with your core. Next one we're going to do is an upright row. So you can use weights, you can use a band. Again, all we're thinking about our alignment here. A lot of times when people do an upright row, they thrust the ribs forward. So ribs over hips, make sure you check in with that first. Exhale to lift. That lifting is the hardest part. Exhale to lift, engage the core, pelvic floor. Inhale to lower. Or you can inhale the bottom and exhale throughout the whole movement. You can do either one. Play with it. See what you like. 12 to 15 here. Inhale to relax. Exhale to engage that core pelvic floor, keeping that good alignment, ribs over hips. Last one we're going to do is you're going to lay on the ground sideways. This is a core hip exercise. You're going to stack those hips over one into each other, lift your leg up, and you're going to swing it forward. This is a small movement, so we don't need big, deep breaths. You're only swinging your leg forward as much as it can go without pulling in your hamstring. So use your breath to move your leg back and forth. As soon as you feel a little tightness in your hamstring, go back to that neutral position. 10 to 12 on each side. Use your breath to move your leg forwards and backwards. When you use your breath to move it forwards and back, that means you're using your core and pelvic floor as well. Keep those hips stacked. Keep those ribs in line. Think about inhale to relax. Exhale, move that leg back and forth. Inhale to relax, exhale to move that leg back and forth. Inhale to relax, exhale back and forth. Great job.